Hi everyone. So as you can see, I made it to the lake yesterday. Um, Really boring day to be honest. Not a lot happened, so I left the town where the spa was. Oh right, I got some currency from here, which is I find it very strange because they must not have cents. I think they just have like I think the exchange rate is 330 to €1. So I don't think they have cents, or maybe like half cents. I'm not half. I forget what they're called. But anyway, I did it for the French video and I forgot to check. Um, so yeah, I got my money, and which is so yeah, I need to convert to like divide by 330 every time, or times by 330. So yeah, it's gonna be quite difficult, but it's okay. And yeah, so yesterday I had to go to the lake basically and just go right alongside it because it's kind of a long lake. And I had a bit of trouble because my app Komoot told me to go on this certain road, and once I got there, like there was a turnstile, so I tried to get my bike through the turnstile and it seemed big enough, but it would block. And then I tried to get my bike almost standing up and push it through, and it would block again. I was like, I don't get it. And it's only after a little while that I realized that the sorry, the, I don't know. I'll just do it standing up so you can have the lake in the background. That the turnstile was to go out. It was not to go in. And then I looked where the entrance was, and you had to go in a building. And then I saw the sign that says that bikes were not allowed in the reserve. So my app lied to me. But then, so I had to go around, and I tried to make my own way, like not using big roads, and that failed miserably. I think I lost a good half hour there just trying to go through little paths. So then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna use a big road. It's been fine so far. So that's what I did. I used the big road, and it was quite the detour, but yeah, I didn't get lost. And then yeah, I told myself I got some food and told myself that once I reached the lake, I would have my lunch. And that's exactly what happened. I got to the lake and had lunch. And then just went by the lake until nightfall. The only thing, yeah, it sounds really nice when I say it, but it's really developed. So like there's the lake, and then there's a row of houses, sometimes two, and then there's the bicycle path. So really, it's rare that I would cycle along the the lake, which is rather sad. But yeah, I guess people want to have their house right on the lake. So yeah. Um, but otherwise, no, the lake is pretty gorgeous. Oh, there's some swans. The lake is pretty nice, and but yeah, otherwise not much. Then I kept making my way, and when I got there, so there's some campsites, but they're mostly closed. Actually, I haven't seen one open. I think they're all closed. And so when I got to the one I thought I would be camping at, it was closed. So I looked on Trivago again, found a hotel for €20. That was okay. Not a great hotel, very, I wouldn't say shady, but not, yeah, not great. Like the curtains seemed really old. The bed sheets wasn't really a bed sheet. It's like, I don't know if it's Hungarian thing, but on the bed, it's a double bed, but there's two bed sheets. So it's just strange, I guess, so that if there's two people, they can each have their own. And yeah, and right, and there was a communal kitchen, so it doesn't scream fancy hotel. But it was okay for what I was going to do with it. Like I was just wanted to sleep and cook, which I was able to. But yeah, that's it for me. And today I'm gonna go all the way to Budapest. I have about 115 kilometers. Oh right, the bit of a funny side note was, actually this is a lot nicer, but it's the hand that was hurting. The funny side note is that this morning I woke up and checked the time, and it was about 5. I was like, oh gosh. So I tried to get back to sleep. Couldn't really do it. I went to bed really early yesterday, so it made sense that I woke up early. But by the time, yeah, I actually got going, I yeah, sorry, my phone vibrated and that got the best of me. Um, by the time I was like, okay, I'm gonna start going. I was quite happy. I was like, oh, I can start really early. I can start around like 8:30. This is gonna be brilliant. Like, I'm so good today. And then I look at my watch, and my watch says it's already 8:30. So I realized that daylight savings times happened, and yeah, so I really didn't start. Well, I started early for the time, but I didn't start early in that, like, I should have been out already. Well, no, like it's an hour later in my head. Daylight savings time is weird, but that's it. Anyway, I'm off to Budapest, and hopefully we'll get there tonight. Bye.